Alright guys, welcome back to channel. This is Asa Studio. It's a retouching tutorial in Photoshop. So I promise you this is going to be fast and I'm going to take my time to explain the step-by-step process of how to edit your raw image. This is basically a beginner tutorial. So if you want to learn how to retouch your image, you can just follow up and learn one or two trick or technique you can use in editing. So we're going to be editing this beautiful image. Okay. The first thing first, as a beginner, when you're trying to edit, the first thing is to notice what you need to fix in the image. There are tons of tutorial online and so many techniques, but just find your own technique you can use, and I promise you, you're going to get master it and do amazing things with it. Okay, so for this image, the first thing you would like to focus on is the colors and the exposure. I usually use this a lot, observe this a lot, I mean. And if you check, you can see that the colors are different and the lightning also is different. So look at this makeup. It's not looking the same with the part, the down part of our skin. So I'm trying to fix that with a layer which is going to be the hue and saturation. So you can also use others. You can use the color balance tool. You can use the selection tools. You select the place color range and then adjust it. But for this one, this hue and saturation is just easy. So just grab this and tool and then select that color. All right, so when you select that color, increase the hue, and you're going to see where it's different. Focus on where it's different. You can see this place is green and this place is no blue. So we want to get this type of color, the blue, and these are the places we need to fix. So let's increase the slider till we get just that place selected. Go ahead to the front and let's take it back a little. So something like this should be fine. So we have before and then this. Okay, I'm going to bring it back a little. So we have, yeah, let's bring it back a little. Okay, so now we've gotten more of that area. Okay, so make this 0 back, and then you taking it backwards makes it look red, and taking it forward make it look yellow. So we need to take it backwards like this, and it's going to take the red part. Is it on? No, it's not on. Let's turn it back on and then do that. So bring it back so you can see how it changes. Okay, so compared to before where we have the yellow cast color, and if you take it forward it's going to look more yellow. So we want to make it look the same. At times it might not necessarily be the hue, might be the saturation. And let's try and zoom out so you can see sometimes it's just the saturation, sometimes it's the hue. You can just take the hue back, so whichever one works fine. I guess this one looks okay because all the skin colors are now the same. All right, so I'm going to close this. So now that we have that, just grab your brush tool. Sorry, brush tool. Grab the brush tool and select the mask. Make sure the foreground color is black by hitting X. So the foreground color, which is this one, and then paint over where you don't need it. I want to get that color back. So let's see where. All right, so that's just the only makeup we can leave, and the rest looks okay to me. So create a stem visible layer, Control Shift and E, and then I'm going to quickly do frequency separation, and I'm going to get back to you. So I'm done with the frequency separation, and let me group it. We have before and then after. Let me zoom in, and then we have before and then after. So one other thing I need to do, I still need it to be like the skin. I just want things to look so natural. You can leave it so like this, but let's see what we can where we can get and increase. Okay, so everything looks already okay. So let's just see, maybe there are some colors left out. Let's take it backwards. So if we have none, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Take it forward a bit, back. Okay. Oh, come on. Yes. So I'm going to hit 0, and then let's see. I'm going to focus more on that and try to blend it, look okay. So I think this should be fine before and after. Okay, so now it's looking, yeah, looking natural to me. Looking natural to me. I'm going to choose the brush tool and erase it from this side again and this side. Okay, so we have that. Make sure it's not on the lips. All right, so now create a stem visible layer, and we are done. What I want to do, I want to make sure use a solid color to make sure the eye is white. So grab a solid color, double click and select the eyes and hit OK. Now it's going to be too bright. Turn it on, go to divide, and it's looking very bright. Go back to it and increase it all the way up. And there we go. Now it looks natural compared to before and now. So I usually like to get the right lightning with that. I'm going to take it up, take it all the way up. And you can click a hue and saturation adjustment to that, and it's going to make things look, or you decrease the opacity to where it looks okay and nice to use. So I'm going to leave it at 90, and let's see quickly see before and after. So create a stem visibility again, and pretty much we're done. Let's make some enhancement with camera raw filter. So in camera raw filter, open up the basic tab and increase the highlight. Let's bring down the white, okay, and decrease the black. We can just brighten up the shadows a bit. But let's bring down the shadows and that, increase the texture. This is too much, and we can go ahead, close this, go back to the color, the curve, and bring up the highlights, bring down the black, and this one, create some contrast. Okay, so we can check before and after for that. That looks fine. And then we'll go to the color grading part or the color mixer and go to the hue. Let's make the red look like the red, which is focus on the lips, and make the orange look make it look yellow. Let's see. Okay, so that's too much. Okay, so that should be good, and make the yellow look yellow like this. And then we can focus more on the aqua, make it look the blues and the aqua, and we can increase the saturation of that, take it up to the background, and that should be okay for me. And I can hit OK on the keyboard, and then we go with the final result. Okay, so I'm going to group the rest, Control Shift, and you can actually do more by doing some dodging and burning. I'm not going to do that in this video. I don't want it to be too long. So we have before, then we have after. So thank you guys for watching once again before enhancer. See you in the next video.